Joe Dirt after he's had his new hair transplant. So this is first impressions on using the Makeup Geek collaboration with MANNY MUA. I just got this palette yesterday, unexpectedly in the mail. Thank you so much, Makeup Geek and MANNY. Appreciate it so much. Such a gorgeous palette. I've never used it yet. I haven't even swatched the colors yet because I wanted to do it all on camera so I could give you guys a complete and honest first impressions, review, tutorial, swatches, the whole damn shabam. Damn shabam. Am I like 75? So I'm going to start off by putting down a layer of the MAC Prolongwear concealer on my eyelids. This is what I like to prime my lids with. And I'm just laying it down with the Morphe M705 brush, and I will blend that out with my beauty blender so it's nice and smooth. This is the palette here. If you guys have not seen it, just look at it. To make sure that everything can blend out better, I'm going to set my eye with a pressed powder just to make sure that everything is nice and set and will blend like a freaking dream. I want this shit to be blended. I'm gonna start off with Beaches and Cream, which is this shade here, and I'm going to take it on my Sigma E40 tapered blending brush and run it all throughout as a transition shade. Now, this brush is stained pink. Don't worry, it's not gonna add any pink deposit to my eyes, but it's stained. It's a white brush. I use it in red eyeshadow. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, I'm going to go in with this center color here, which is Sora, and I'm going to run that all throughout my crease, a little lower than that transition shade to add some depth. The pigmentation, Manny. So now that we've got those colors down, I think I want to go in with this color here, which is the most beautiful color on the face of this earth, and that is Mars. And I'm going to take it on my Zoeva Luxe Petite crease brush, and I'm going to toss that shit into the crease. Manny, what the hell? This color is stunning. I'm doing like a real rounded crease today, and then I'm gonna darken up my outer lash line. But I want this color to be focused mainly in that crease so that when I pack the shit out of the Insomnia pigment, you're gonna see it. Now I'm gonna go back in with that Sora color, and I'm gonna take it on that same brush, and I'm gonna blend out the edges that I just did so that you can see a demarcation line of the two colors. Demarcation line. That didn't sound right. Probably wasn't. Okay, I'm dead. Who's speaking at my funeral? I'm just deepening up that crease a little bit more. I'm keeping going in with that Mars shade. So why the hell not? Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the color Aphrodite, and holy dear, this color is about to make my life. I'm just putting that on the outer corner of the eye, really smoking it out. I want to do kind of a grungy look today. This palette just says grungy to me. I don't know. Not in a bad way. Don't ever think I'm saying that in a bad way. Oh my god. It's so beautiful! Why? I'm fucking obsessed with this. Taking a little bit more of that Mars shade. And deepening up the inner corner area here. I am going to take Fix Plus by MAC, and I'm actually just going to spray a little bit on the back of my hand. And I'm going to wet my brush with that. And then I'm going to dip into that Insomnia pigment. I'm going to try it on my hand first to see if that's a good way to apply it. And the answer is yes. And I'm going to pat that all over my eyelid. And for this I'm using the M705 brush by Morphe. And I like it because it has the pointed tip to it, so it can really get into the inner corner of my eye. Now I'm going to take this little brush, which is the Score smudger brush. And I'm going to take some of that, Aphrodite color. I'm just going to run that over the top of that Insomnia pigment we just put down. gonna wing out that pigment. Glad I did that. That was a good choice. My hair's just getting increasingly crazier and crazier as this tutorial goes on. Fixing it now. Okay, I'm gonna go work on the other side in BRB. So I've got my eyes mostly done. I know it looks crazy right now, but I promise you it won't look nearly as crazy as soon as I get the rest of my face on. So right now I'm taking a makeup remover cloth and I am cleaning up the line under what I just did. So I'm gonna come back to my eyes in a minute. I know this looks crazy right now, but like I said, stick with me because at the end it's gonna be real pretty. So now I'm gonna go through and put my foundation on. For the outer perimeter of my face, I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. And on the inner portion of my face where I'm very oily, because I'm dry on the outside, oily on the inside, it's a great combo, love it. I am going to use the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Pro Matte Foundation. Now for concealer, I'm going to use the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I'm going to pat that underneath my eyes as close as I can get without, you know, ruining the shadow that I've done. And I'm gonna also put that in areas that I need extra coverage. I'm just gonna lightly set my under eyes with powder, like lightly. Now I'm going to make this look a lot less crazy looking because I'm going to do my brows. And as soon as my brows are done, this whole thing looks a lot less crazy. So I'm gonna throw those on. I am using my Zoeva winged liner brush, the 317, and I'm applying some of the Anastasia Dipbrow pomade in the color Ash Brown. One thing I do want to do, because this makeup look is very smoky, I do want to put some concealer underneath my brow with the Sigma Flat Definer E15. Morphe also has a brush that's good for this, and that is the Morphe E43. And I'm just gonna run that along my lower portion of my brow and kind of feather it down, and that gives a clear line between my brow and that eyeshadow so that it doesn't look like the shadow is going into my brow. Now I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to go in with the most cool toned contour shade in there and contour my face. And I'm going a little higher than you normally would because I want my cheekbones to be chiseled. I have the world's roundest face. Literally, like if you put a circle over top of this face, they would match. And I don't like that. I don't want a round face, but it's what God gave me. Preach, God, preach. Now I'm going to go in with some highlight, and I am using the Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop, the collaboration with Jaclyn Hill. I'm spraying my Morphe M601 brush with the, I always say the MAC Fix Plus. And I am just, don't interrupt me, bitch. Running that on my cheekbones. So I've got the Champagne Pop on, which is this really naturally beautiful highlight. Not natural. I don't know why I use the word natural so much when I literally just put like 80 layers of highlight on my face. But on the areas of my face that I want more of a bright shine, I'm going to use the Balm's Mary Luminizer and toss that like on the higher points that I want to be like boom. And I'm going to throw on a tiny bit of blush, and I'm talking like a fucking tiny little bit. The NYX Cosmetics Amber blush. Okay guys, now for the fun part, and that is to do the lower lash line and throw on some lashes. And for the lower lash line, I'm taking some fucking Mars. I'm taking some Mars. And I'm running that right up close, right into that wing that we did with the shadow. You sure are. And I'm gonna smoke out underneath that with a little bit of Sora. You know what I kind of want to do? I kind of want to take a bit of that Insomnia color and just pat it right into the center of that lower lash line. I need some some more MAC. I'm going to take the color Luna and I'm going to highlight my inner corners. Now I'm going to throw on some black liner and lashes, mascara, and we're damn done! Alright, I've got my hair down now. No, this is not my real hair. This is a wig. And I'm obsessed. Look at this wig. It looks so real to me. Like, it looks too real. I can't even, but I'm gonna fucking wear it because YOLO. So I'm gonna do my lips and I'm going to put on some, I'm thinking I'm gonna do Dose of Colors Sand. I kind of want to go nude with this because my eyes are so bold. So I'm gonna go grab it and I'm gonna put it on. I'm probably gonna do a little bit of gloss over the top because it's a little tad drying on my lips, but if I put a little gloss on, we ain't got no problems. And this is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys love it. I'm obsessed. If you guys want to know my true and honest thoughts on this palette, not just because I know Manny, we're not like BFFs or anything, but I have met him. He's super nice, love him. But it's not just because I know him. This palette is probably one of the most blendable, beautiful palettes I think I've ever used. Holy shit, like can you just, I'm dead over this. So if you guys are looking to purchase this, I'm not paid by them, God, I wish I was, but I was sent this for free and I was totally not expecting this to come. This is not something that I didn't realize like I was on the PR list for this. I'm not crying about it. The blendability is stunning. I feel like this is even more so than the traditional Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I don't really understand why, but I feel like something with these is different. Like this color is the most pigmented color, I swear to God, that I've ever used. I'm so beyond impressed with this palette, beyond impressed. If you guys like warm eye looks, if you guys like a little pop of something interesting, this is honestly too beautiful for words, and I would definitely recommend picking it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you would like to, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I put out new videos almost every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I do my absolute best. Also, if you guys would like to purchase any of the products that I use in this video, all of the links will be in the description. If you would like to, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Periscope. All of those are RawBeautyKristi. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you at my next video.